one of the most interesting things about going on a personal journey of discovery and development and growth, which is something we all should naturally do and want to do, is how unfortunately it can be really disruptive to yourself, to your personal life, your friendships, love life, family, work, circumstances. It can be really, really hard because fact is, you've lived a life. You've built those relationships. They all like you for who you are, right? But you don't. There's something off, right? There's something nagging at you saying, hey, this is okay, but it's not what it needs to be. You have this feeling coming up inside you for more. You don't know what it is, but you know you need to feel it. And so you start disrupting. You start doing things differently for yourself. You start showing up different in conversations. Things that you used to love doing and enjoy doing with others around you suddenly aren't good enough for you. Still good for them. They still enjoy it. And they're perhaps wondering, A, hey, why don't you enjoy this anymore? And B, are you judging me for still enjoying this? Hey, this is how our friendship was formed. And that's a really interesting one. So a lot of the time people come to me as a coach and they're like, Jamie, my life is in turmoil. And I'm like, great, tell me what's happening. They're like, I can't connect with my friends anymore. I'm like, brilliant, you're transitioning to new friends. And that transition is tough, right? When you start moving away from some and those others haven't quite appeared in your life. I have this saying, and it comes up so much, that for every breakthrough you want in your life, there needs to be a breakup. If you're not feeling as connected with your friends as you'd like, well, sometimes you need to let go of the ones that you're moderately connected with to make space for those that you will connect all the closer and better with. Sometimes you just can't work anymore at the job that you could for so long, but now it just isn't feeling right. And so you need to let it go, but you don't know necessarily what it is that you're going to do next. And it's actually quite easy to point at you and judge you and laugh at you in that point in the middle, which is the hardest of the lot. You've perhaps moved away from friends. You've perhaps moved away from work. Hell, you've perhaps moved away from your environment and gone on your travels and gone out into the wild. And that is, oh hell, that's hard, right? If you've done that, you know how hard it is. Searching for a home that feels that more in tune to you. And so you let go of the home that was nice, but it just didn't fill your cup fully. But you didn't settle. That's the really, really special thing about anyone in this point of transition where everyone judges. Like they point the finger and go, look at that person traveling, or, did that person think they were too good for us? Or what are they even doing work-wise? Like they had a good job and now they've left. How amazing you are that you wouldn't settle. How incredible it is that you are following your heart and you're actually okay with letting go of things that served you to a point, let's say a 60 or 70%, in the pursuit of a 90 or 100%. My fingers crossed that you get the 110% right. But please don't lose heart. Like in this middle ground where you are going without what you had, but you haven't yet got what it is that you want for yourself, even though you perhaps don't even know what it looks like, don't lose heart. Especially don't lose heart when perhaps others are judging you, are criticizing you. It makes sense. You are in that middle ground. You are a little bit up in the air. You are a bit undecided. It is easy to judge. But don't let that hold you back from leaning in all the more and moving forward. My really firm belief is that the life that we're looking for may be as simple as one decision away, or one day away, one moment, one conversation. You never know. And so it's important that in this moment where you let go of so much, you've had all the breakups, you have faith that the breakthrough will come. So it will. It absolutely will. If you think about it, you had all of this with the learnings you had then. Think about all the learnings that you've accumulated since. all the knowledge, all the experience, how much more full you are as a person, how much stronger you are, how independent you are. Sitting in this space is like a pressure cooker. It's so hard, but it fills your cup so much. And worst case scenario, if you cash out all your chips now after however long you've spent, and you go back, fact is, you can go back at a whole different standard altogether. So you have not lost, although you may not have this anymore, or although you may be suffering a little level of detachment or judgment or criticism, you have upgraded enormously. And for whatever it is that has been inspiring you and tickling away at your heart, don't lose faith. Keep going, keep leaning in. Because that life, as I said, that we're searching for or feel is there for us may literally be, as I said, that moment away, that day away, that conversation away. But it will never come if you give up. So don't give up.